Hello, hello. We're doing a little change of plans. I was gonna do an art stream today, but OBS does not like my art program, I guess. I don't know. It was funny because I had oh, let's switch over. I had everything set up. I'm like, okay, so let's do the art program. Art program for some reason wasn't fitting to the like to the screen length. I'm like, why is it not doing that? So I changed it to game capture, and for some reason game capture is not working. It just doesn't want to work with that. I'm like, that's how I did it before. Why isn't it working like this now? And then all of a sudden, because I had the lo-fi stuff going in the background, I had Spirit City, because I was gonna do I wasn't gonna talk for the stream. I was just gonna draw, and I just wanted that to have some sound, some music, and stuff like that playing. For some reason, it stopped capturing that too, and I'm just sitting here like, why is it not working anymore? Oh yeah. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna test out Final Fantasy. Let's do this first. Okay, actually, it's not on auto, so I was gonna do Final Fantasy, right? But then the Final Fantasy was working, and then I saw on the little thing is that today, they're gonna do a maintenance until the next day. So I was like, oh, well, why don't I just play some Final Fantasy, since I can't figure out why OBS hates my art program. So here we are, Final Fantasy. Anyway, back to the game. How's your tour of the city? How was your tour of the city, Yosemite? Get lost, did you? Aye, well, Uldal's a big place with lots to see and do, but wandering around aimlessly don't pay the bills. If you're serious about making a living here, you'll need to remember where things are. So when you go exploring, explore like you've got a purpose, eh? Alright then, all that's left for you is to work hard, make money, and spend it here at the quicksand. Yay! Having some morning coffee. Might as well pick up this next one. Except, well, youngling, how are you finding or find old doll then? Got your bearings about you yet? If so, mayhap it's time to you venture beyond the city walls. The bustling streets of Uldal, one thing, but the wilds of Thanalan. Oh, I actually pronounced that right this time. That's another altogether. I know a bloke you might fancy speaking to, and he you. Name of Papa Sean. You'll find him over at the Uldal dispatch yard. No doubt he'll have some more for you. Dispatch yard's over in central Thanalan. Just head to the door across the hall and you'll see the gate of Nald staring right back at you. Pass through it and head east. You'll come upon it for long. There's danger beyond the wall, though. More than I'd care to count. Nothing too terrible, mind you, but feisty enough to attack you if you draw near. Don't say nobody cared enough to warn you. Been there, done that. Now on top of that, we got 2 quests that just showed up. Kekazani. Kek. Kekazani is shrieking duty and could do with a wake-up call. Sure, Tony, you can come for a ride. Huh? Where am I? Who are you? More importantly, where'd she go? Ah, bugger, didn't the shift start already? The hell's with it. I'm bleeding exhaust anyways. Mind taking this to Giginasu at the dispatch yard outside the city? He'll probably give you something for your trouble. Total. Eh. Right, let me catch my breath. I went all the way to Scorpion Crossing for a package, but only just now realized I've returned with the wrong one. The way back is so far. I simply can't. Would you make the trip back in my stead? I'm sure some poor soul at Scorpion Crossing is missing their package. I haven't the breath left to tell you the way. Go see Mimi Shu. Okay. I also have like a bunch of quests to hand in anyways. So we're gonna be sitting with that. They're just playing the classic Final Fantasy music here, I guess. A lot of decorations. I know I'm playing very early in the morning, so I notice it's kind of empty around the town. First things first. Guildmaster Hammond. Ah, you're back, and none the worse for the exertion. Youthful vigor is truly a blessing. You've gone off to a fine start, son. To help you on your way, I want you to have this hunting log. Within, you'll find names of various creatures, opponents that you might hone your skills against. If you want to become strong, you mustn't neglect your training. Indeed, pugilist is only as good as the number of strikes that he's dealt. Get out there, Yosemite, and let your fists fly. When the time is ripe, I'll teach you something new. There's no limit to potential of youth. I look forward to seeing you come into your own. That's definitely not his laugh, but I was not reading the tone he was delivering. Ooh, marmot stick. Thank you. Hunting logs. A hunting log is a record of your completion of tasks involving slaying of certain creatures. By completing these tasks, you'll earn rewards and unlock new challenges. The log can be accessed via logs found in the main menu, or simply by pressing the H button on your keyboard. Once the log is open, select the class and difficulty to view the available challenges for that rank. Each challenge is marked with a class name and a number, such as Lancer 1. Below the name and number, you'll find the target, as well as how many of the target you must defeat. Hovering over the target name will display one of the areas in which the target can be located. Targets indicated in your hunting log will have a special icon above their display name, making it easier to locate the creatures. While we're here, let's start the next pugilist quest thing. Except you've been training hard, Yosemite. I was gonna say Yosemite again. Yosemite. That's how it's spelled, Yosemite. But it is Yosemite. So you've been training hard, Yosemite. I can tell by the lightness of your steps and the strength of your fists. I reckon you're ready for your next lesson. But before we begin, some warming up is in order. For this, I've scattered some gil across Uldal. I want you to run around the city and pick it up. Now that's my money lying out there, so I want you to go about it like there's an Amalja war band on your heels. In other words, I want you to sprint. Of course, you can go on a sprint. You can't go on a sprint indefinitely. Your body needs rest. After a while, each burst of speed. This may sound elementary, but I'm telling you this to demonstrate a point. As a pugilist, it is essential that you learn to pace yourself in a fight, else you're liable to get worn out. And when that happens, the fight's as good as over. And you'd be sorry if you had bet on yourself. Ugh, I'm reading. Okay, well I got the sprint action. Let's start sprinting around. See any Gil? I don't see any Gil. If it's seriously in the club, I'm gonna be a little annoyed. Oh my god, it is. It's right there. That's stupid. Good thing there's someone this direction. I'll stop by Mimishu and then head down there. Mimishu. Scorpion Crossing? That way couldn't be simpler. Pass through this gate and head west until you come upon it. Delivering a package, are you? In that case, you'll want to speak to Oswald when you arrive. Thank you, Mimishu. First, I got some errands to run in town. Come on. The blood. You have brought it. Yep, right here. Yes, yes, this shall serve nicely. By virtue of your toil, I am one step closer to publishing the many breaths of Thanalan. Thank you. Take this as recompense. Go now, and may the traitors smile upon you. This music's a little bit too epic for what I'm doing. No, I'll take the sellable items, and I'll stop by the store and just buy what I need. How do you leave coins in here? I'm starting to think that, like, homie just, like... I'm not actually gathering his coins. I'm stealing some other poor sod's coins. There it is. Door didn't open fast enough. I just freaking teleported through. Alrighty. Gotta head to the center. I see it behind the dancers. Okay, maybe this is his coins, because he definitely would go here. I see it right across from me. Go for the full sprint now. Your coins. There you go. 500 gil. Crikey, this is gets weeks worth of well done, Yosemite. I knew that wasn't his fucking coins. Now that you're all warmed up, we'll see to your lesson. A trial, to be precise. Take yourself to Scorpion Crossing in western Thanaland. There you'll find 4 large stones, the trial stones they're called. I want you to deal with each of the stones, a solid boot shine combo. Okay. The impact will arouse the earth spirits that sleep within, which you must then defeat. If you find yourself hard pressed, there's no shame in running away. You're still learning the ropes after all. Once you've gotten your wind back, you can hurl yourself into the fray again. And remember this. Strikes bring down opponents, but your footwork is what keeps you standing. Now off you go. Okay. Before I go out there, I gotta do some errands still. Actually, see, hold on. Where am I going for this quest? Okay, yeah, I gotta go to the college. Like, yeah, so we're going this way. This is what leads straight to the Gladiator Guild. Then I can walk. I can probably take a teleporter. Jesus, dude. What are you wearing? Just freaking... Homie's like in nothing but shoulder pads and a Speedo, pretty much. You know what? I like the confidence. Go off, King. But yeah, then I can stop by the shopping district on the way. Back one piece, are you? It's about bloody time. I admit, you look as though you just picked up a sword yesterday, but you handle yourself well enough. I give you that. Here, I'll give you this as well. Ain't worth a night in Uldal's finest pillhouse. Sorry, I need like burp, but it's not burping. There we go. Pillow house. I'm sure you'll find use for it. Teleport to Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Yeah, the issue with when they ask you, oh, choose your equipment from this quest, is that it will not be like, it'll be lower leveled than me sometimes. So what I'd often do is I'll just take the money, like take the sellable items, and then just buy the equipment that are of level. Gladiator. Eye patch. Tabard. Leather gloves. This. And that. Armory chest. Yeah, they have like a separate inventory for your armory, so. Oh, that was the wrong one. There you go. Yep. Equip. Now, I think the only issue with buying the equipment is that it looks atrocious because they're all like random ass colors. Yeah, see, it's kind of atrocious. However, they're better fitting. As for the... I believe I'm getting ones of level for that quest. Let's just go out this way. Because we got 2 quests that are by Papa Sean in Central Thanalan. We're going up north. I also got my hunting log, so I gotta keep an eye out for that stuff. These hornets are part of my hunting log, and it's the snapping shrews, so let's go do that. How many snapping shrews have to be? There we go. There's some hornets over here, but I think there's like a bunch of hornets in this direction. I forget how close I have to be. Honestly, I'm so used to playing mage characters that, like, me being this close is kind of throwing me off. And even when I do play a melee character, they have, like, a longer weapon. Okay, there we go. We got a lot done there. Gotta keep an eye out. Hello. Well, you soon look the part of an adventurer, my friend. Might it be the good soul Momody advised me to expect, hmm? I'm Papa Sean, station master of this humble dispatch yard. Empty title, I assure you. I truly am no more than a tired old Lalafell, passing his final years in quiet and solitude. 12 know there have been plenty of both of these last... I can't read. 12 know there have been plenty of both of these last 5 years since the calamity struck. The devastation was vast. Yet know the true Uldans work together. doing all in our power to rebuild what was laid to ruin. By the sweat of our brows and the love of our home, we have rebuilt Uldal to the grandeur and majesty of that you see today. The railway which runs through this dispatch yard, too, were born of noble efforts of a great and many souls. But there's still much work to be done. The wounds left by the calamity run deep. Isolated areas beyond our lines of supply remain, and there are places yet wanting for relief and restoration. Uldal needs the aid of you and your brethren, friend. In fact, never has needed been more dire. I'm like, these sentences are weird, okay? Because it's like a mix of like sort of old English, England English, and like, and some, I'm just like, what am I fucking, what? Which brings me to the point, I suppose. I do believe I may have some work suited to one of your abilities. Sure. I'll take that. See, even he's like, yo, have this weapon that you're gonna get from your guild quest line. Station Master Popshon has a simple task for a fledgling adventurer. Should you come all this way, perhaps you can perform an errand for me. Sure. It just so happens a number of sentries have been sent to guard the area, dispatch to the dispatch yard, as it were. They have long been away from the shaded and feather beds of the city. The hot days and cold nights can play hells on the mind and body out here. It isn't much, but could you go give them these twilight pretzels, would you? I find comfort food always helps when I feel like killing myself. Damn. Okay. Jijinasu. I haven't seen Kekizani since last night. Anyone? Here, have this. What are you Hey, what are you doing with that timetable? I've been looking all over for it. Got it from Kekizani, you say? Why, that useless trunk. I'll wager he's out all night again, chasing after skirts. That's it. The next time he misses a shift, I'm tying him to the tracks. Fair enough. Ah, sorry, my eyebrow is itchy. Let's go deliver this shit. Serious Sultan's horn. Hello. Halt, sir. I'm going to have to ask you to put the pretzel on the ground and place your hands above your head. Fucking eat a pretzel. You're not you when you're hungry. State your name and business. A twilight pretzel from Papa Sean? By the gods, forgive me. You could say this new post has my nerves in a twist. I'm terribly sorry for that. Yes, well, you may rest assured that dispatch yard is safe as long as I stand watch. Please give Papa Sean my thanks, and tell him that I only wish I could repay the favor. Dang. Let's go for a sprint. Stern Sultan's horn. Western front clear, eastern front clear. Pretzel in hand clear. For me, from Papa Sean, a twilight pretzel. My favorite. How did he know? Can't fight an empty stomach now, can I? Actually, I can't fight on any stomach. I suppose you could say I have no stomach for fighting. Bruh. Then why are you a guard? Print again. Servile? Sultan sworn? 12 save me. Scorching days, freezing nights. This post will be the end of me. Here, half a pretzel. Twilight pretzel? Don't mind if I do. Ah, now that's a refreshing goddamn pretzel. I feel reborn. Hell yeah. Papa Sean, oh Papa Sean. Where the fuck are you, Papa Sean? There you are. You've returned, and with a deal few pretzels, I see. Tell me, how fare the Sultan's sworn sentries? Do they have anything to report? Anything at all? What? Nothing? Are you sure? Oh. Oh dear. Take this for your troubles, and stay a moment. There's more I would ask of you. Oh boy. Yosemite, I have just this moment. No, no, this. The time is. God fucking damn it. Yosemite, I have just this moment. No, the time for concealment is past. The truth is, even before I had you deliver those pretzels, I was privy to some unsettling news. Which is the real reason why I sent you to meet the Sultan's War. Okay, what do you want? What do you want, King? A young noblewoman from a very prestigious family has run away from home, and I've been ordered to see her safe return. The Sultan sworn you met earlier are assisting with the search. Alas, it seems they have found no trace of her. I apologize for not being frank with you from the start, but we must proceed with caution. Should word of her disappearance spread, I fear others with less honorable motives may join the hunt. Should we allow her to come to any harm, not even 100 beheadings would be punishment enough. That cannot happen, Yosemite. That must not. I need you to help me find her. Alright. Praise the 12. I knew I could count on you. Sorry. I've instructed the others to expand the search, but Thalanon is vast. There are so many of us. The young noblewoman's name is Lady Lilira. Lilira? Yeah, Lilira. I want you to go south and look for her in the vicinity of the Sultanry. Good luck. Cool. Alright, let's go to the Sultanry. So really I thought it was down this track, now it's this way. We can sprint if you want to. Anything of note? Hooded Lalafell. Hello? Oh, Sultanry. You're about to enter an instance battle. Instance battles only occur during certain quests and missions. Take a moment to read the information displayed in the active help window. Fucking activity. Before answering the call of duty. Okay, yes, I know. You shoe. Duty calls. Commence battle for underneath the Sultan Tree. Level sync is in effect. If you are above the maximum level allowed, it will be synced as follows. Level 8. Well, I'm level 7, so I should be good.
Oh, Sultan Tree, hallowed spirit of my line, forgive my weakness. My failings have cost us dear.
Not a fan of that voice. Let's turn on auto. Going to.
Show yourself.
As you command, O Lilira. Forgive my selfish desire to assure your welfare.
I don't recall requesting an escort. Simply pretend we never met and continue on your way.
We both know I can do no such thing. It isn't safe for you here alone. It isn't safe for anyone. Not with this etheric disturbance. It's as though the dead are watching us. And I'd prefer not to join them, if it's all the same to you. Ah, you must be the one that Papa Shan mentioned. Congratulations on finding our elusive young charge. You'll have to forgive her impetuousness. What she lacks in discipline, she makes up for in stubbornness. You should return with us. The station master will be eager to thank Lady Lilira's protector in person.
That ain't a hornet.
Alas, the station master will have to wait. Dear Lilira, for my sake, please stay out of harm's way. As for you, dear friend, for Lilira's sake, please stay in harm's way.
Alright, let's kick some ass. I don't know if positioning matters in this fight. But I'm gonna try. I remember in like, I haven't done them yet, but like in the big old fights when you're fighting mega monsters, positioning matters. Good. You heal yourself, bro. You're tanking this shit.
Whew.
Well, now ain't that interesting? Excuse me? Oh god, I'm having that dream again.
Hear, feel, think. Crystal bearer.
Man. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm honestly just trying to add like some, because my character doesn't talk.
I am Heidelin,
Some reactions.
all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them. By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart. Shine thy light on all creation.
Catch these hands on all creation, am I right?
Ah, coming around now.
Would you mind telling me what that was?
If I only knew. A denizen of the void at any rate.
The void sent? Here? But how?
The question isn't how, but who. We're not dealing with bookless bandits. Don't suppose the answer came to you in a dream. No sooner did you fell the beast than you fell asleep. Too much ether, no doubt. Interesting. I hadn't considered the crystal. But of course, this changes everything. Oh, just thinking aloud? At any rate, we haven't a moment to spare. I must return and report this at once. I leave Lady Lilira in your capable hands.
How dare you pass me about like a swaddled babe? I shall return and tell them myself.
As you wish, your impetuousness. I suspect we shall meet again before long. Until then, do try and stay awake.
I don't know who this British twink is, but he does have some swag. Alrighty. Oh, I gotta sprint. I forgot I no longer have jog because we did all that. I feel like by the time I'm done all these little side quests out here, I'm going to be level 10 and I'll be able to buy the next equipment. Boing. Papa Sean, Papa Sean. Oh. Sorry. Gotta turn that off. Thank the gods you've returned. You had us all so worried. You do realize what would happen if a person of your noble stature were to be injured, or worse. Why, her gracious Sultana would be beside herself with grief. And so would her subjects. I dare say they'd be weeping in the streets. But I've already given you cause to weep, Papa Sean. You and the people of Ul'dah. Please, you're not to say such things. You will find it, I swear to you. It's not my place to make demands, my lady, but I beg you, please stay out of harm's way. I apologize for causing you undue worry, Papa Sean. I shall refrain from traveling unescorted in the future. That outfit, oh my gosh. I want that outfit. That outfit's so cute. Did you guys see that freaking Lalafell in that outfit? It's like a butler, like a femme fatale butler outfit. I cannot thank you enough, Yosemite. I understand you fought bravely to protect Lady Lilira from void-sent fiends. For your gallant service, you deserve all the riches in the royal vaults. A last small token of my gratitude is the best I can offer. A sarcastic man with a strange contraption strapped to his shoulder? I see you met Thancred? I hate that name. Thancred. He's a scholar who spent his days investigating oddities in the aether. Rather too fond of the sound of his own voice for my liking, but perfectly harmless. Sorry. As for you, Yosemite, you're just the sort of adventurer we need around here. I pray you show you some kindness, people. Who's like hitting me with all these fucking... Show some kindness to the people of Thanalan, as you did to us today. Yay! We saved the world. Roll actions. Okay, hold on. Alright, you're looking for a fun FC we're an FC, friendly, helpful people. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, now. Alright, a roll action. Roll actions are spells and weapon skills that are assigned to classes within the role. Tank, melee, DPS, range DPS, healer, rather than a specific class. Roll actions are learned in the same manner as class actions via leveling, but only need to be learned once to be able to use them, with all the participating classes within the role. Role section has been added to the actions and traits. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm not gonna be rude. I'm gonna reply to them. Did I also have another one earlier when I was fighting things? No. Okay. Thank you, but I must pass. Take care. Bummer because what? Your name is cool. Thank I like your name too. Being friendly on the internet. CC Doa needs a reliable adventurer to deliver a gift to the coffer and coffin. Honestly, I kind of like that name. You're an adventurer, yes? If you're not otherwise occupied, I have a favor to ask. I resolved to repay a debt of gratitude, which I owed the owner of the coffer and coffin. For this purpose, I purchased from the royal plantation a prodigiously plump pumpkin and a particularly popular piece of produce. Oh my gosh. A prodigiously plump pumpkin, a particularly popular piece of produce. Say that 10 times fast. At last, I cannot part this place to procure and proffer the pumpkin. You see, the scheduled shipment from Nanawa Mines, for which I wait, is late. I would prevail upon you to pick up the pumpkin in my stead and see it safely to the coffer and coffin. Present this receipt of purchase to Gangari at the royal plantation, and she will yield it to you. I apologize you to attend this time of consuming task, but I truly appreciate your assistance. If CC Doa doesn't come calling soon, this particular specimen shall sadly be past its prime. Here you go. I mean, he's like right. I don't like this. He's right there. You could be like, "Yo, are you getting the pumpkin or not?" You can literally shout it to him. Oh, so you're to deliver this decadent delight? I can say with confidence that any gourmand would be grateful for such grand gift. Here's the pumpkin. I hope it meets with Roger's approval. Rogers, you say? Fresh produce is somewhat scarce in these parts. As such, we're always deluged with demand. You know the way to Coffer and Coffin, correct? It's beyond the bridge, the northwest. Look for a place where a local laborers lounge. Okay, cool. Did I send this person a friend request? I'll send them a friend request. Sure, why not? They're pretty cool. Hihiyaja. Oh my gosh, that's a name. Hihiyaja needs help thinning out the snipping shrew population. Thanalan has ever been barren, in a barren region. Believe me when I say that it takes no small amount of effort to make crops grow here. We've even introduced earthworms to the soil in order to enrich it. Alas, they've been nigh eradicated by snipping shrooms, burrowing critters native to these parts. Unless we save the earthworms, this entire plot won't yield much as a single pumpkin. Ooh. Hello? Ooh, people are just inviting me to things. Ew. I know what free companies are. Did what's her name or what's his name? I don't know who they are. I don't know. Company chaos. Yeah, no, this is some random person. No, thank you. Didn't even say anything to me. It just LOL. Company. No. Yes. I don't know you guys. Shoot. Lay off the pumpkins. They're not yours. Thank you, Frank. You truly are a champion of earthworms. Now we can look forward to plentiful harvests of pumpkins. I wonder which ones will grace the Sultana's plate. Another quest. See, we're getting so many quests, literally by the time I'm done with these, I'm gonna be level 10. Hihiyaja can point you in the direction of work. Yay. An idle adventure is a sorry sight. I have no need of assistance at the moment, but perhaps someone at the Coffin and Coffer would wants a helping hand. Wowobaru. Freaking Lalafell names are like they're easy to read because like it's consonant vowel. And then they're the first part of their like the last part of their last name. And the last part of their first name is also the last part of their last name. So I'm just like, these names. They're weird names, but they're easy to read. President Chef comes to mind. The man's obsessed with inventing new dishes. And I hear his current fascination is fish. If you were to donate some for his cause, I'm sure he'd be grateful. Now, I'm a simple farmer and I don't know much about fish, but I do know what I like and I like Orobon. You won't find a more succulent fish in these parts, I tell you. If you have a mind to give some fish to Wowobaru, I was thinking the Orobar again. Wowobaru, I can wholeheartedly recommend fatty Orobon. 4 slices should be fine enough for him to experiment with. Sure. I'm on my way that direction anyways. Let's just follow these tracks. Actually. Well, they will, but I'll be passing the lake, so we're gonna go this way. Come here! Also add to my hunting log, so that's cool. Boing. You have all these quests on this side, and then like I still have to go on the other side to the other quests that I got there. None of these fellows are on my hunting log yet. Kick down the door. This is for you. Fish, fish, futile. There are no suitable species, but I shall not surrender. Here, have these. Orobon, of course. But wait, how did you know of my Epicurean endeavor? Well, it matters not. The solution you suggest is sensational. Saute with salt, squirt of sun lemon. So simple yet sublime. Fish is a costly commodity here in Thanalan. Were it not for your local largeness, I would have been forced to fork out a fortune to have some brought hither. Thank you. No problem. I'll take the potion. Before I take your next quest. Roger. Drink for you, laddie? You won't get better ales or spirits for your coin than at my... Oh my god. Why must you speak like a pirate? Have this pumpkin. What's that? We Sisidoa asked ye to bring this here to me? Ha! So even that foul-mouthed drunk knows the meaning of remorse. Reckon this is for the time I carried his drunk sodden arse back home. God damn it. But hell, an honest to God's pumpkin from the royal plantations? Can't wait to see what the cooks do with her. The lads here scoff down beastly amounts of meat, and it's starting to tell on their health. It'll be good to get more vegetables in their bellies, assuming I can get the stubborn bastards to try something new. Thanks for your help, laddie. Fucking, I hate the... Why is, like, every male tavern owner speaking fucking pirate? They talk like a sailor. Like, I can't. Roger hears all sorts of information in his line of work, some which may be useful to you. Word is Blackbush Station solely on demand and sorely on demand. The stone torches there can't get a moment's peace. Luck by the name of Warren is hoping to bolster their numbers for a short term assignment or two. If you fancy putting a few extra gil in your pockets, you could do a lot worse. Alright. Oh, this is one of those things where it's like you need a specific gear level. Well, Barrow needs an adventure to furnish him with fresh shrew meat. Ah, bugger. My stores of shrew meat is nearly naught. The meat is an indispensable ingredient for making my smoked shrew loaves, which are famous here for their fantastic flavor. Fortunately, I am no fool. In preparation for this possibility, I've sent 2 barrel traps outside our establishment. Alas, I'm not accustomed to butchering live beasts. If you could do the deed in my stead, bring me the meat, I can continue to cook. Sure, why not? Oh, what's going on here? No crewing allowed, except no exceptions. You ain't crewing, are you? No, if you were, smell it. Might be you could help me, though. A pack of rats is fixing to sneak its way and steal our wine. How do I know? Because they tried about this every goddamn day. Sure, let's do this. Now me a rat. Cheers, ever think of working as a heavy? Guess we're doing a little freaking side quest here. Little Fates quest, I think they're called. Seven hells, not him again. Excuse me? We did it! Casual racism! Honestly, weird ass quest. Just beat up a bunch of people trying to get in. Oh, this way. Barrel trap, barrel trap. Gotta open the barrel trap. Now let's return these. I think my equipment should be fine. I don't know. Worst case, I go finish the other quests, purchase better equipment, and then head back. We carved up the critters quickly, else my customers will complain. Oh, frickin', yeah. This rich, robust redness, shrew meat is lean yet lovely. I'll learn you. That's a weird statement. Slathered in my secret sauce and smoked in a symphony of savory sensations that will satisfy even the most critical connoisseur. It takes time to prepare it properly, though, so I fear we may be forced to deny any dedicated customers to their desired dinners regardless. Oh, that's a shame. Anywho, back to the mission. Meow. No. Let's activate this. Okay. Hello. Looking for work, perchance? If so, you couldn't have come for a better time. We stone torturers are cell source hired by Amagina and Sun's Mineral Concern. Okay, hold on. Rewind. Hired by Amagina and Sun Mineral Concerns to protect its interest. Our primary duty here is to keep the tracks clear of pests, and it is for the purpose that we require your aid. I should point out, however, that it can be messy work, and liable to get messier still if you're ill prepared. A single piece of gear can mean the difference between life and death. I will not have it on my conscience I send ill-equipped adventurer untimely denials. So, see to it that your arms and armor are in order, then we are ready to present yourself to me again. Level 5. So my... Hold on. Equip head, body, hands, legs, and feet with gear level 5 or above. Well, does it matter with my weapon? Good. Everything appears in order. Okay, now. Yet know that naught is guaranteed in this world. Fate is fickle. Fate is a fickle mistress, after all. At any rate, capable adventurers like you are few and far between, and I would not have you throw away your life. I have had to bury too many comrades who brush aside cracks in their harbecks and dints in their helms. No matter what you face, do not disregard the importance of gear. Okay. I got a bunch of quests here. There's so many quests. Oh my gosh. Aethelgith is concerned for the welfare of a fellow sentry. See that bloke over there? Name's Osbert, and he's hurt bad. I mean, it ain't exactly my job to mind his business. I'm a torch, he's a blade. But at the end of the day, we're both people. You know what I'm saying? Any road. I went over to him earlier just to see ask what's wrong. But he refuses to tell me. The stubborn bugger. Seems his pride is more important than his life. What is it with men and acting tough? I tell myself I've tried, but if a fella ends up kicking the bucket, I don't want that on my conscience. I know this is sudden, but could you try talk to him into drinking a high potion? I'd sleep better for it. I ain't got one on me, but one of them fellas over yonder sells them. He's gonna be selling me this one now. Okay. Let's get to it then, shall we? Ore wagons pass through this station every day, but not without incident. Wagons coming and going from the dispatch yard to the south must press through the tunnel by Fesca's Wash. A tunnel... Sorry. I'm having pop as well, so I'm like burping here and there. A tunnel which some genius saw fit to put an ore storehouse, creating ideal conditions for Colbin nests. So now the ore-loving beasts have taken up residence in the tunnel we dug, and we're particularly delivering meals to their doorstep. But no more inside the tunnel is in question. You'll find a narrow fissure where Corbins hide. Use this silver ore cluster to lure the creatures out, then slay them. Okay, before we do that, because this is bringing me to another quest, to another quest, to another quest, and then we're gonna teleport. Probably not teleport. We'll just return home. And then we're gonna head the other direction. Because, like, the fact that this is bringing me down a long list of jobs, I'm just like, okay. Maybe we need to, like, rewind a little bit, you know? Because I thought I would just do, like, a few jobs here and then go to the side and then do the other jobs. No, it's like, job, 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 job. Oh, I'm mad I can sell these things I picked up. Ooh, these are actually high-level stuff. Nevertheless, here. Selling that. Selling that. Oh, I also have this marmot steak. Excuse me, XP. See, I kind of hoard these things. I don't know why. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put you there. I hoard those things for some reason. It's just like, you know, if I actually use these, I'd get to a better level. I, for some reason, can't do that one. I'm like, okay. Oh! I need the high potion, that's why. Okay. Is there like a... I'm just gonna head this way. Plus, there might be things I can, like the cactor here. I gotta kill those things. They should be down here somewhere. Actually, I think there's a mission involving killing cactor, and let's do this before I do all that. Before we go there, let's go here. Actually, Joette, there might be a quest involving killing earth elementals too. Never mind, let's rewind back over here. Trying to do this, like, efficiently. It's gone, I just know it. Gods, I've had enough problems already. You took the wrong package, both of you bloody oaf. There you go. The Horizon package. You're 12 cent. You spared me quite the headache, friend. Thank you. If only there weren't so many other misplaced shipments plaguing me these days. Mysteriously ransacking, isn't it? Okay. Before the world, like a man who's been misplaced. Okay. No, 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 no. This can't be happening. There's no time to send for more. No. You there. Please, you must help me. You'll kill as many cactors as you must to gather 4 bottles of their blood. I don't care if you have to hunt the little green bastards to extinction. Please, there's no time to explain. Just know my very life hangs in the balance. For the love of the gods, hurry, man. Oswald. Help locating misplaced shipments. You have time to spare, don't you? Make yourself useful and help me find these missing crates. The manifest clearly states that 3 crates bound for the East Aldenard, a traveling company, were included in the latest shipment from Vesper Bay, but I can't seem to find the bloody things. They ought to be around here somewhere, but I can't waste time anymore. We can't waste any more time looking. Find the crates, bring them to me. Okay, before we do that, let's beat these cactors up. probably have one of these. Nom nom nom. Perfect. Let's go do these. I should probably activate my sprint. I keep forgetting. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. What's over there? Oh. Don't worry about the condition of our chocobo. You there, yes you. You're an adventurer, are you not? Travel about origin slaying beasts, finding treasures, that sort of thing? I need your help. I must travel to Horizon where my cargo awaits, but my chocobo slugger won't move a limb. I tried to have a closer look, but I saw a vile pair of antennae protruding from his feathers. Lost my nerve. I love Slugger with all my heart, but bugs I cannot do. I fear he may have a parasite ladybug that's gorging itself on his blood. Check for him for me, would you? And if you find the ladybug dug in there somewhere, kill the damn thing. Okay. Die. Where the heart is. Oh! The home thing. And use about the goblet. All that quality land so desperately coveted is to be auctioned off to the bidder, regardless of their origin. Each adventurers have the right to participate. Just imagine the entire area could end up owed by a wealthy foreign... I beg your pardon, sir. It isn't that I dislike adventures, far from it. But when you consider Uldel struggling to accommodate countless refugees in the idea of this land being sold off for profit is not surprising whatsoever, come to think of it. Still, the least they could do is give preferential treatment to hardworking Uldans like me. I've been saving for years, just waiting for an opportunity like this to come along. Say, you wouldn't happen to be curious as well, would you? About the goblet? My hands are full here, but if you have a moment to head to that way and look into the auction businesses on my behalf, I'd be ever so grateful. There's bound to be an immortal flame represented there by the gates of Goblet, who can explain what's going on. This wouldn't happen without General Raubon's approval of that much, I'm sure. Look, are you good? Yeah, he's good. Slugger says thank you. And you have my thanks as well. I'm sure as sunup it was a parasite ladybug. Must have latched itself somewhere along the road. But how the bloody thing managed to stay concealed at that size is a complete mystery. In fact, I am not even going to question it. I'd just like to move on and put it all behind me. If we don't keep our chocobos healthy, cargo won't be able to move over land. We owe these birds a great debt. I wish more folk could see it that way. Okay. You. Did you find my crates? Yes, I did. Here they are. Enjoy. Great job, friend. These will make the next wagon thanks to you. Okay. The shipment never stops coming. Day in, day out. Just keeping track of everything is enough to give me migraines. Business is good, true. But what use is money if you don't have the time to spend it? I haven't downed a pint with friends in weeks. I feel that. You. You brought the cactuar blood. All 4 bottles? Show me. Right here. You saved my hide, friend. Just stopped to give my cargo a check the way Uldal and saw all my bottles of Razdan Han skin tonic were emptied as a Garling promise. Looks as though the lids shook off in transit and the whole load spilled right out. But I refused to have it said that Guntram failed to make a good delivery. Cactuar blood is supposed to help keep the skin supple. I'll just use what you brought to fill the empty bottles, and all those lovely Uldan ladies will be none the wiser. Oh, don't worry about getting found out. Rad's at Han skin tonic is still rare find, but all the more so this far south. I'd venture none in Uldan will even know it from an armful to their own piss. Fair enough. I was holding a letter addressed to someone at the Silver Bazaar. Box, crates, barrels, lifting, moving, stacking. There's no end to it. I'm tired, so very tired. Say, friend, do a hard-working stranger in kindness, would you? See this letter? Safe to Kikipu at the Silver Bazaar. I call on her myself, but I haven't the time, and I doubt these weary legs would carry me there, even if I did. I'd like to send her something nice along with it. Can I trouble you to scourge up, say, 5 hammerhead beaks, tail feathers? Gods know you can find these beasts around here easy enough. Kikipu is a dear old friend. She called the Silver Bazaar home for far too long. There's been ill rumors of the place of late. I'd just like to make sure she's well, and is all. Yeah, see, this is an issue with having these quests over here, then over there, then over here, over there, because like a freaking, I'm getting more quests telling me to go farther inward, and I'm just like, well, damn, I'm not even freaking done the quests I have for the other side. We're gonna end this in 30 minutes or so. I'll go hand this in to my guild master because I got another guild quest since I'm already level 10. Oh. I got that one too. Let's do this one first. I forgot I had a quest in this direction. One more origin. What about the auctions, have you? You're not the first to approach me this morning. Aye, 'tis true. In an effort to encourage immigration, our great nation, fucking what the hell did I skipped 2 words. All lands within the goblet are set aside for adventurers like yourself. Tragic, some might say, that only adventurers will be permitted to settle within the wards. But such decisions were made by men wiser than I. Beautiful place, the goblet. Man-made oasis built atop towering, but why bother explaining it when you can see it for yourself? Just head through the gates and follow the road. If you wish to know more about the goblet, speak to the recruit station just past the entrance. He will be happy to assist you. So I have to actually travel to the goblet, so let's do that. Just go to the first part. Stretch. Yeah, so to get player houses, you actually have to, like, auction them. Which is kind of crazy. And on top of that, there's also, like, guild property. Somebody has, like, a giant-ass gingerbread house. What the fuck? Oh, these houses are ridiculous. Also, I gotta see if there's like a Moogle housing. Each of the 3 nations has established a residential district wherein like-minded adventurers can establish a base for their activities. Each residential district is divided into wards, which in turn houses 60 plots of land. Wealthy individuals may purchase plots of land upon which to build their own estate halls, while free companies may jointly purchase plots. Those seeking simpler quarters may instead purchase a room in the apartment buildings found in each residential district. Estate halls and apartments can be customized by installing fixtures and placing furnishings. Please note that in the case of estate halls, specific company privileges are required to customization. More information in housing can be had by speaking with the resident caretakers stationed at each residential district. Greetings, adventurers. Welcome to the goblet. Beg your pardon? A downed woman asked you to learn more about the auctions. Oh dear. As you may have heard, these plots are reserved exclusively for adventurers. Since your friend is Uldan, as an Uldan citizen, he is ineligible to participate. Should you yourself have a mind to purchase the plot, pray speak with the residential caretaker. He can guide you through the process. Cool. Real quick though, is there like... I don't see a messenger removal anywhere. Or... Nope. Okay. Because I just realized I have like 4 letters I should probably grab. Leave. On top of that, purchasing some lots, I believe, are like level locked. At least from what I noticed, because when I went to go buy a lot for like at least an apartment on my other character, it says, oh, you have to be like a level something something. Return, tell me what you've learned about the auctions. Eh? What do you mean it's reserved exclusively for adventurers? I mean, sure, times are tough, and every nation is scrambling to attract formidable fighters. But what about my needs? What about my 40 acres of chocobo? And my 40 acres in a chocobo? Well, it's just not fair. Yeah. And I can teleport to the goblet whenever I feel like it. Let's go back. Hand in my quest to the guild master so I can get the next guild quest. I think at this rate it'd be like, oh, you want to try out the other classes? Which I think I'm gonna stick to monk for now. Or pugilist. Pugilist turns into monk eventually. Like, gladiator kind of piques my interest, but I don't know. I'm not very good at the tank role. I'm more privy to support and ranged. So, like, playing a monk is already kind of out of my wheelhouse. I think monk is also, like, the only melee DPS that does not have a ranged skill. Because I think rogues have, like, a knife throw skill. And, like, dragoons have spear throw. So you're given the Earth Sprites what for? Well done, Yosemite. By smiting stone and earth, you forged an unyielding weapon of your fists. You're nigh endless fount of vigor, Yosemite. Aye, just like myself when I was in my younger days. I added like a whole ass paragraph in there, I don't know why. You must be the promising recruit you've been this must be the promising recruit you've been telling me about. Well, of course he's promising. He's training under Hamon Holy Fist. And that's our master, Hamon. Yosemite, I don't believe I've introduced you to my assistant yet. This is Chuchuto. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. As introduced, I serve as Master Hamon's right hand. Though it's still much, and there's still much and more I have yet to learn. Together, let us strive for the mastery of our art. Chuchuto joined the guild soon after I was made its master. She's my very first student, and as a matter of fact, well, there was one other, to be sure, but let's not dwell on the past, Master. It was Yosemite. Bright future we were discussing. Which reminds me, did you collect my gil from him? My gear is rather worn down, and I still need money for repairs. Yes, Yosemite's future with us is bright indeed. So all that coin was hers. If he keeps up his efforts, he may well become the next Holy Fist. Train hard, young one, and grow strong. When the time is ripe, I'll have another little lesson for you. Haha. Fucking. Need that, and I'll take those weapons from you. Perfect. Now get our next quest, which gives us these claw horns. Guildmaster Hamon wishes you to build upon your knowledge of combinations. Ah, there you are, Yosemite. I see you've been training hard as ever. Ah, your eyes are starting to have sharpness of a predator about them. Last time you learned the basics of combinations. Today, I would have you build on that knowledge. I've set up 5 wind dummies outside the guild along the merchant strip. By way of warm-up, I want you to deal with each solid Bushine combo. And don't mind the townsfolk who gather to watch. Random ass warm-ups. Read up. I'm not even doing the combination, I'm just doing the one ability. Oh my goodness, stop. Details. No. Yes. I like the idea of joining a guild and all that, but I think it's like very oddly predatory to just like random newbie, add them right now. You did not even talk to me. Add them right now. I'm just like, Jesus, who are you? What? No. So one dummies have felt your wrath. Good. Now you can move on to your lesson. When you first came to us, I taught you that combinations make a pugilist. What you need to know next is that not any hodgepodge of strikes make a combination. There's an order to things, a natural flow, from one technique to another. Today, I would have you practice one of these most elementary combinations in the pugilist arsenal. It goes like this. You lead it in with a swift boot shine combo. Keep your foe off balance with true strike. And bring it home with a blistering snap punch. With practice, combinations such as this will become second nature. They must if you expect to become an accomplished pugilist. Now you'll need some opponents to practice. The Kikrin infest the rat's nest in central Hit them with a snap punch 3 times and we'll call it a lesson. Well done. Well, I do have the thing set to teleport to it. While I'm at it, I need to purchase a high potion. Items. One, please. Thank you. Osbert, here you go. Breathe, Osbert, old boy. Just breathe. Pain is a weakness, leaving the... Gods damn it, my head. Only saved a high potion. I think this might be the end. Here you go. Well, I don't really need this, but if you insist, you have my thanks, adventurer. I was resigned to suffering and silence, for I, Osbert the Undying, veteran of countless battles, cannot afford to show weakness to my colleagues and our allies. They look to me for inspiration, you see. To think I was almost brought low by a gentle blow to the head. Ha. I can't frickin' deliver these lines well. I was only incapacitated for a few moments, I think. To repay you for your discretion in this delicate matter, I shall share with you a warrior's wisdom. You must practice your juggling. Use heavy stones at your own peril. Excuse me? Bitch, what? Okay, well, we're gonna head over to the rat's nest. Homie really said, warrior's wisdom, don't juggle heavy rocks. What does that have to do with being a warrior? That's what's throwing me off. That has nothing to do with being a warrior. That's a flower. Oh, that's a giant cactuar. Oh god! Well, fuck. I'm like, what is that? Oh, that's a flower. And then I realize, oh, that's a giant cactar. And the motherfucker slapped me once and I'm down. A level 50 monster. Damn. Yeah, no shit, I died. Ah. Teleport back there again. I gotta watch where I'm walking. I didn't expect there to be, because like usually they're in like the big open areas, not in such a secluded fucking. Yeah, they added like hard hunts. Or people just looking to fight big scary monsters like that. I just didn't expect him to be like right there around the corner, you know what I mean? So of course I got my teeth kicked in. Now before we head back, we're just gonna go finish up this quest since it's on the way. Geronimo. Ow. Go. Gonna sprint on back. And then from there I'll wrap it up because I believe the... what's it called? I got things to do, mind you, but also I believe the maintenance starts at 11. Well done. It shan't be easy work keeping the tunnel free from goblins, but our wagons should be able to go unmolested. Oh my god. For a time. Disruptions to ore shipments threaten not only the interest of... oh my god. Amangia and Sons mineral concern, but Uldal herself. One might liken these train tracks to veins that bear our nation's lifeblood. If only we had more men like you to lend a hand. I'm about to get claws, so I'm just gonna end it here. Alrighty. With that, I'm gonna end the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a wonderful day.